Mark Kozub, who has agreed to join me.
I have indeed.
Yes, right. Welcome.
Yeah.
Mark. Thank you. I'd like to ask you about why you came to seek me out as a coach and whatnot, and what so we'll start with that. How come you came to see me?
Well, I did. I think the phrase I came to you with on the first meeting was that I really wanted to take my life to its next level. Even with having Mankind Project and being part of that I group, realizing that there's times in my life where my behavior and beliefs just aren't as congruent as they could be, and I think that was really bothering me a lot. With regard to certainly relationships, but with regard to work too, just realizing that there's so many situations that I have been shrinking away from, of not being my authentic self, and sort of choosing to shy away from that, and then sort of not like myself very much after, or find myself in situations that I'm finding kind of frustrating. And what's really mostly frustrating is I'm not being my authentic self. And so I guess I felt, because I'd heard that you were particularly focused more on men's issues and that sort of thing, and I thought, well, this seems like something that would work very, very nicely with the work going on with Mankind Group, and I'd say it has thus far. So
good.
yeah,
good
just so you know.
Thank you very much. Have there been any surprises along with me as being as your coach?
Totally, there has been. I think one of the biggest things I realized was an awareness of carrying around with me inside me, I guess, an attitude that some of the lens with which I've been viewing the world is sort of the lens of a victim.
Oh, okay.
And just really, really recognizing, I don't need to do that. And again, whether it's relationships or whether it's work, I often find sometimes I have, and it's been a real growing awareness in the last month, of realizing that I get into these things sometimes where I think like, this project is really big, and it's going to be like, I'm going to be at so-and-so's mercy so much, and I have no control over this thing, and whatever, and now I'm recognizing, well, no, I don't have complete control, but I have way more control than I think, and it's the control to speak my mind, and the control to say, look, I have been doing this for over 2 decades. I'm not just new at it, and so I do actually have expertise and all this sort of thing. And then even in a relationship sense, not even necessarily a romantic relationship, because I'm not in one right now, but just relationships with people in my life, just realizing if someone says something that kind of bothers me or rubs me the wrong way, in the past I've often said, well, I'll just let that sit. Right. And I won't really deal with it until I get sort of to the point where I'm so annoyed that I'm just going to blow. And I've definitely done that. I've never been proud of myself for doing that. And the last little while of realizing that, I'm not a victim that way, and I do have power over a situation, I've been able to with actually not even, maybe like minor stress, say to someone, what you said actually really kind of hurt me. It kind of hurt my feelings, and I just want to clear it. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because I care about you. I want you in my life and whatever. And I've had some really great successes with that lately, and it just feels incredible. It actually feels like kind of a new way of being for me in the world, and I love it. It feels so much lighter. Okay. And I mean, and again with the life coach stuff too. I mean, I find that I guess it's about honoring. It's about whether it's, again, bringing issues to a group of men in a Mankind Project meeting, or if it's seeing someone like yourself as a life coach. The minute that, for me, that some things that I realize I'm taking time to actually honor some things, it's just amazing the amount of growth that can kind of blossom from that. It's really quite something, actually. Yeah. So.
Well, thank you very much, Mark, for your time. I appreciate
thank you.
And the plug there.